today. All right, Mike, the Fed meeting starts today. We'll get a rate decision tomorrow afternoon. Will the Fed lower rates? And if they don't, how will the market react?
Yeah, I don't think anybody's expecting a rate cut tomorrow, so I can't see us getting one tomorrow. I think all eyes are going to be on the language and how many cuts we get in the back half of this year. I think right now we're priced in 4 cuts for this year, starting in July. So as long as we don't get an overly hawkish tone from Jerome Powell, which is a distinct possibility, markets should kind of treat this as almost a non-event, and we should get by.
Okay.
But look, who knows what landmines he's going to leave for us?
Okay, look, we just had 9 straight days of market gains. Okay, it came down a bit yesterday, but 9 straight days of gains. What does that tell you about the likelihood or otherwise of a recession?
Yeah, so that's happened 29 times in history, and we've only had recessions following that 3 separate times. So the chances of us having a recession with that sort of market resilience is extraordinarily low, and I tend to agree with it. The notion that tariffs could send us spiraling into a recession is kind of a laughable assumption if you just do the simple math. Then again, the markets were extremely volatile last month. We're net ahead of where we were on Liberation Day. I don't see a recession on the horizon in any way, shape, or form. But, something bad could potentially happen.
Sure.
But I think we need an exogenous event to take us there.
You got to tell me about Palantir. I know you really, really like it. It's down big, 8.8% today after its earnings report. What went wrong?
Yeah, look, the market looking for a little bit higher quarter-over-quarter growth, but they delivered a massive beat on both the top and bottom line. They raised guidance, and you have to believe next quarter you're going to see the same, a beat in the top line, a beat in the bottom line, and a continual raising of guidance. Artificial intelligence is the largest technological trend in history. It's also the fastest technological trend in history, and you need a software to implement it in your business from a corporate side. There is one company and one company alone that can do that. It is Palantir. Okay. I think the best days for this company are clearly in front of it.
Okay. Mike, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again real soon. And then we have this.
Thanks.